If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. However, you're still swapping time for money. I want to talk to you today about passive income. There are 5 lies about passive income that you need to have debunked for you to make the switch from active income to passive. You know, there are a lot of gurus out there who'll tell you that with minimal effort you can invest $100 and then have passive income for the rest of your life. And the truth is, to have passive income, it takes a lot of dedication and hard work and perseverance. Today I'm going to expose 5 lies about passive income that could be preventing you from having financial freedom. You know, there are a lot of reasons why you want to pursue passive income. It could be that you can retire early. You could escape the 9-to-5 routine. You can travel the world. You can pursue your passions, what you really want to do. And you can spend more time with your family. Let's figure out what you have to do to achieve passive income. In my own case, I didn't learn the expression passive income early on and set out to achieve that, not at all. I was involved in anything I could get my hands on, and here's what I noticed. Often the business ventures I was involved in, either they perhaps wouldn't make money, or even if they did, they involved a lot of hard work. But even in a month when my businesses weren't doing well, I got great income from my real estate. And I started to learn that this thing that we later referred to as passive income was great. And the older I got, the more I realized that passive income is the ultimate, because it happens whether your other things are working well or whether you're, as I said before, sitting on a beach reading a book, or maybe on an airplane going to some exotic location. The passive income still comes in. Once you've experienced it once, you will want it forever. We've all agreed that passive income is great. Let's talk about the myths out there. And the first one is that passive income is easy. Well, it's not easy. It involves inherent risk. It requires a lot of research. It requires finding the right managers. These are the people who might manage your property managers. And it involves searching out opportunities. And not all of them are going to work. So it's not easy. But I tell you what, to the extent that it's difficult, it's worthwhile, because when you succeed, you will never want to go back to a time before you had passive income. Just because it's not easy, though, is no reason to do it, because, as I say, once you achieve that passive income, it's worth all the effort you had to put into it, and you'll get the benefits of that passive income forever for no extra effort. Another myth is that you only need one stream of income. And maybe that will work. Maybe you'll luck out and get one stream that will serve you forever. But for most people, we need multiple streams of income. In fact, they say the average millionaire has 7 separate streams of income. Now, it might be different properties, or it could be real estate and stocks and something else. But the more streams of income you've got, the more you'll be insured against an unexpected downturn in any one sector. And it's happened. We've had global financial crises and depressions, and sometimes they affect some industries more than another. So by having multiple streams of income, you've got some kind of insurance that your passive income will sustain your lifestyle and you won't have to apply for a job. The third myth is that it takes money to make money. And yes, of course, if you've got $20 million, it's going to be much easier to make some money from that than if you don't have the $20 million. But here's the thing, it doesn't necessarily take money to make money. I started with no money, and if you start investing in dividend stocks, for instance, with a mere $100, or maybe you start a small business with $1,000, or perhaps you buy real estate with a down payment of $10,000, that's often all you need to get started. And even if you don't have the $10,000, you might say, how would I get that? Well, perhaps you start a business and then you make cash flow from that, or you sell the business to make your $10,000. What if you don't have the $1,000? Invest in the stock market. You will find a way of getting that small, relatively small starting capital to go bigger and bigger and bigger. The fourth myth is that more cash flow means you can spend more. Now, mathematically, that may be correct. If you've got 1,000 coming in a week instead of only 500, Potentially, you've got 1,000 to spend, but spending that 1,000 would be the worst thing you could do, because you want to not just supplement your income from your job, you want to replace it and then surpass it. And to do that, you have to keep on building your passive income. And to build it, you've got to plow the money back. So passive income shouldn't just supplement your income, it should replace it. Don't spend extra cash flow until you are completely self-sufficient. And what do we mean by self-sufficient? Remember that as your income increases, so do your perception of what you need to spend. So you need to earn more than you spend. And as long as you earn more than you spend, or to put it another way, as long as you spend less than you're earning passively, then you can survive like that forever. The last lie about passive income is that you need a new business idea. Now, to be sure, if you do have a new business idea, that could be worth millions of dollars, but you don't need it. My favorite form of passive income, as most of you know, is real estate. And I didn't invent real estate, and when you buy a piece of real estate, you won't be inventing it. You'll be doing what millions have done before you to provide accommodation for tens of millions of people before you, and it can be extraordinarily lucrative. So just bear in mind that you don't need to reinvent the wheel to generate passive income. There are thousands of turnkey ideas to start generating wealth, achievable in just a few months. The only decision you have to make is, are you willing to put in the effort, to turn your TV off basically, and put in the effort, read the book, study the course material, and put in the effort to generate your own passive income. Because I guarantee you one thing, the day you decide to do that is the day your life will change. So where do you go to find true passive income? Well, I'm biased in this. I really believe that real estate is the way to go. That's not to say you can't get passive income from investing in stocks, for instance, or currency trades. But here's my very bold contention. Warren Buffett has made more money in stock trading than I will in 5 lifetimes. And George Soros has made more money in currency trading than I will probably in 10 lifetimes. But the contention is this: if you take 1,000 people chosen at random and give them to Warren Buffett and let him teach them all he knows about stock market trading, and then take another 1,000 people also chosen at random and give them to George Soros and let him teach them all he knows about currency trading, and then take a third 1,000 people chosen at random and give them to me and let me spend just one day sharing ideas with them on real estate investing, my bold contention is that my 1,000 students will outperform the 1,000 given to Warren Buffett and George Soros by a wide margin, not because I'm a better teacher necessarily, but simply because real estate lends itself better to making massive passive income for its proponents than the stock market does for its proponents or currency trading does for it. And all I do is I teach strategies and techniques and ideas that you can use to beat the average. And I have one right here. This is a book that details 101 separate ways of massively increasing the value of your real estate without spending much money. You can get your free copy by clicking the link. This is the thing that can set you onto a path of financial freedom from passive income from real estate. Thank you for watching, and for more ideas on how you can become financially free through investing in real estate, check out my next video.